bit of a change of pace in the studio this week. Been away, as you would have seen, up in Scotland, and so I'm back today doing some editing. This is Adobe Lightroom, which is the software I use for editing all my photos. So I actually started as a landscape photographer. I trained in New Zealand with some Canon master photographers who taught me a lot, which was fantastic. And one of the things they taught me more than anything else was the importance of taking your time and slowing down. So I tend to put my camera on a tripod for these sorts of shots, and then you can really look at what's in the frame and take your time over what you're shooting, rather than, I guess, the modern way now when you've got an iPhone, it's just sort of pointing and clicking and moving on. But it is nice to just sort of sit there and really contemplate what it is you're shooting and what's in the frame, and it also saves a lot of time afterwards in editing as well. So yeah, lots of photos here. I've narrowed these down to the ones that I really like. I don't tend to do a lot of editing, a little bit of color correction maybe, and occasionally removing things out of the shot, like signposts and things like that. But other than that, I kind of leave them really the way they are. Yeah, there's some shots here have been done off a drone. The drone photography quality is not as good as the DSLR, but you really need to move up to one of those tens of thousands of dollar drones to be able to carry a DSLR, and it's pretty much fine for what I do. These shots here with water, these are long exposure photos. That's how you get that nice milky sort of water there, rather than the harsh kind of water you would get if you just shot it normally. But that requires it being on a tripod and having the shutter open for 1 or 2 seconds in order to get that kind of effect, which I quite like. Yeah, most of these are pretty much the way they were on the day, including these sorts of colours. It was amazing. So lots of kind of stone and bridges and that sort of thing. Autumn is an amazing time to be out taking photos. It's just beautiful. And then of course at the end we got some Highland cows, which I was very pleased about. I had to get up early in the morning to go and take these, and it was still actually quite dark, so I was pleased that I actually managed to get these shots out at all.